it is so important to spend time with God. Don't think that your parents, I'm sure, are trying to teach you how to talk to God. Talk to God and make him in front of you. Because he's closer to you than your jugular vein. Do you know where jugular vein is? God is closer to you than your jugular vein. Talk to him as if in front of you. Like talk. God, I have an exam tomorrow. God, I'm going inside this class and I don't understand this teacher. Do you understand what I'm saying? That is how you have to have that relationship with God. God, this senior is always picking on me. Help me sort it out. God, I don't understand this physics class. I just don't understand that teacher. I don't explain things. Please, when we have class today, can you let him break it down for me so that I understand it? And help me learn this thing better. It doesn't matter what it is. For her, it's making time for God. It's even food like me. Just eating all this sugar and chocolate. God help me. I need to pray more. I'm making time for my exercise. It's a good habit to form. What kind of habits are you forming? Because those things shape your life. I told you that you're a sum of all things. You are not just one person. The kind of time you dedicate to your habits change and shape you. If you're an athlete, that mentality of an athlete, it shapes you. If you are in a team sport or in an individual sport, it shapes how you make decisions. It shapes who you are and how disciplined you are. You are not an isolated person. So many things, so many parts of you form the whole. If you make time for your good habits, right, they form the decision making and you will see the results in your life. It adds up. Are we together? Next, he says, you cannot live fully or make good choices. Okay, we said that, I'm sorry. The ability to say no to distractions gives you the power to say yes to your dreams. You know you're meant to go for training after school, but you're distracted by the gist that is happening in the hostel. What are you saying no to, and what are you saying yes to? You know you're meant to do your homework after school, but you don't want to lie down and loaf around. You are saying yes to something and saying no to another thing. You need to know when to say no, especially when that no is because you want to cut off distraction towards your bigger goal, which is what? Pass your exam. Which is what? Have a relationship with God. Which is what? Do well in class and submit your homework without lying that someone stole my homework. I couldn't find my pencil. Or I'm not feeling well. Those of you that come up with fake malaria. When it's time for test or exam, that malaria will just appear. Then sick baby. I went to school now. I know these things. So we are together. Yeah. It's because you know you have not done the right thing. So one magic malaria will come up and you start shaking. Then they take you to sick bay. You didn't make the right decision. You didn't say no when you are meant to say no. You said yes to the wrong things. And there are consequences for every yes and no you say. Are we together? Now what is our quote here? Our quote is discipline. Because learning to say yes and no is about discipline. Discipline is choosing what you want now and what you want most. Me, I know I want to be slim like this. Eh? But you see, now that chocolate in front of me, that chocolate, that cake in front of me, now, today, that gist in the hostel, that gossip, that gossip is sweet. Let me listen to that gossip. So you know what happened? 1 hour and a half. You didn't go for prep. You didn't do your homework. You didn't go for sport. You didn't go for this. The discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. I actually want to be a good sports person. I actually want to do my homework. I actually want to communicate with my God. Thank Him for what He has done for me. And also ask for something else. Because if you don't thank God for what He has already done, if you don't acknowledge what God has done for you, you have no right to ask for another one. So therefore, for your parents having money to pay school fees, thank God that you are even intelligent enough to be in class. Right? Thank God that you are well, that you are healthy. They now start telling God every other thing you want. Because if you don't acknowledge your blessing, who are you to ask for more? Because when God gives you more, how will you know? Will you know? You won't know now. Until you have malaria, that's when you know that you can thank God for being well. You know how it is when you prick this finger. Has anybody ever pricked a finger? Then you realize that you need that finger for everything, you are doing everything. Has it happened to you? You hurt yourself, you hurt your toe, and you just realize that you cannot do anything. Has that happened to you before? Yeah. You just be wondering, just one small wound on this hand, and it has messed up your whole day. You didn't even thank God that you don't have any injury. Now that you have injured your hand, you now remember saying, God, please heal me. God, please heal me. Do you see? Alright. What's our next question? What do you think many young people, why do you think many young people make choices they regret later? Why do you think many young people make choices they regret later? Why? I mean, why did you make that choice? Have you ever made a choice that you regret? That you regretted? Yes. You better tell me to speak on your behalf. Yeah. Have you made any choice that you regret later?
Yes, I have. The choice that I made was not easy, and it cost me a lot. I was having English, and the theory, I was feeling for it, I didn't read everything else. I have this habit of procrastinating, and I wish to stop it. I didn't have to do this.
Thank you. See that procrastinating? I need help. Yes. Procrastination. Who has never had that problem of procrastination? Like, you know what procrastination is? Who has never had that issue? We all have procrastination challenges. But you see, our strengths are different. Some of us easily overcome it, some of us do. Procrastination is one of those things we have to actively let go. You know what to do. And when you don't do it, you know you're going to regret it. You know, you did not read for English. You know what you're meant to read, but you just let it go. Then when the results come out, you now tell your parents, they did not teach us that one. Am I lying? I went to school, I know these things. They did not teach us that one. Or you say it was another teacher that marked our work. Marked our work. It's not the same teacher that marked our work. Or it's not part of our area of concentration. Is that not what you say? Yes, now. Or you tell your parents, almost everybody did not pass in our class. Am I lying? I'm telling you. Since I went to school, I don't know things to tell our parents. Mommy, like only 2 or 3 people passed this course. So because everybody fails, so it's okay, you two fail. Is that what you're saying? He said, there is nothing you are going to tell your parents that your parents did not tell their own parents. There is nothing, we have said it before. What we try to do is to help you make better choices. Because you cannot be entering the same hole we entered. Do you understand that as well? There cannot be a hole here. Your parents have entered before. They know that hole. You will enjoy yourself. And you are going. Don't you want your parents to stop you from entering that hole? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Hey now. We all have habits and we all make choices. But the good thing is that we knew before that thing you will regret it. But you just close your eyes. You knew. It's like fighting in school. You know you are not meant to fight. You know you are not meant to fight. But at that point, you are ready to deal with the consequences. Why? Why? Because I'm angry. Do you have the discipline to control your anger? You know bullying is not allowed. But because you want to show you are a big boy or a big girl, I don't take nonsense. Cannot talk to me like that. Then you bully that your colleague. You and I know that it's wrong. They told you a number of times that it's wrong. And even if they didn't tell you, you must learn to self-regulate. Self what? Self what? You have to self-regulate. Why are you waiting for them to tell you not to bully somebody? If they bully you, would you like it? No. Self-regulate. So what is every choice you make? What are we doing? Yeah, every choice you make is a seed. What you plant today is what you will drop from anywhere. Your habits become your character. You train yourself every day. If you are going to read at 2 o'clock every day, if you are praying to God every day, right? If you make time to read your English or read for your exams every day, it is a seed. It is a what? It is a what? Seed. And you want that seed to what? Multiply. And you want it to be a good seed. Do we want it to be a good seed? Yes. When you are doing anything every day, ask yourself, is this a good seed or a bad seed? Do I want to repeat this or don't I want to repeat it? You know why that information is important? Because it turns into your harvest. It becomes your character. It shapes who you are. If you form a habit, plant a seed to be reading immediately after your class, to be going for your prep, to take your sports seriously, it will multiply and it will shape you positively. Same thing if you get used to lying every day, you got away with it. You lie tomorrow, you got away with it, you will start becoming a guru, a master in life, and it will shape you into that character. You don't wake up and become a hero. It's a combination of the seeds that you have planted every day. Anything you are doing is a seed. If you teach yourself to be respectful, it's a seed. If you are a nasty person, that is like when you say, that boy doesn't take nonsense. If you talk to him, just snap. It's a seed. You are training yourself every day to see a nasty person, you are getting away with it. You are training yourself every day to be a truant. You find a way out of school. You don't go to class. You found a place to hide. When class is going on, you sit at the back and disturb the class. You are the one always echoing the teacher at the back. It is seed. And before you know what's happening, it becomes your character. And that character is going to take the grace of God to change. Because you are the one that made it form. It just didn't happen. Some of you go like, that's how I am. They're not like that. That's how I talk. They're not like that. They're not like that. If you have a bad habit, bad character, you have a bad habit, you have a bad character. And anything can be changed. Whether it's good or bad. If you're a good person, you can change the bad. If you're a bad person, you can change good. It is your daily conscious effort that determines who you are. Are we together? I hope we're not sleeping. Can we stand up and sit down? Stand up. Good. Sit down. What are our quotes? You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choices. You are free to smoke. Yes, now. You are free to smoke. But when they catch you, what happens? You can be suspended. You can have cancer. Your lips will be black. Yes. You'll be smelling all over the place. Yes. You become a chain smoker, you become an addict. First of all, you were smoking because you wanted to feel like, I'm a boy, I'm a guy, I don't care. Yes. But the consequences of it, you have to be ready to face it. You are a trance. You have found a way to escape classes. And what on your classmates, you have told them to be fine for you. But when the results come out, you have failed. Yes, you are free to choose. He chose to not read. He was not happy. The consequences are his. Are we together? The consequences are yours. Don't be blaming. You see somebody who's like, is this the thing that did it? Is this the thing that told me? Is this the thing that... No, my friend. Don't blame peer pressure. Nobody put a gun to your head. If you decide to copy your friend like a truant, or your friend that smokes, what happens to you is your fault. Don't point fingers and blame people for things that you did. Some of you have friends that are kind of naturally brilliant. They don't need to read much before they pass. And you're walking around with them. I'm sorry for you. When the results come out, you will be thinking that they cheated. Because they are getting 70, 80, 90. You are swimming in 50. And they're your friends. And you move around together, you play together. You are joking. You are not the same. You are not the same. You need to know the kind of people you are moving with, so that at the end of the day, when the results come out, you can back it. If you are getting 50, 40, 60, you better look for someone that will pull you up. Look for the 80, 90 people. But make sure those 80, 90 people are people that are ready to help you improve. Not people that are ready to play around with you. Because you have only one thing to do in this school, and that is to learn. Every other thing is secondary. Are you aware? Nobody is going to give you YF because of that. Or will they give you YF? Which house do you have? Yellow house, red house, and co. Will they give you your YS certificate because your house paid first? Eh? Yes, now. Nobody is going to give you medal for that. Alright? Do we have okay, good. Let's go to the next one. What is something you believe is important, even if most people your age don't? You know, some of us, we have improved in our thought process. Right? And it helped us in making some decisions. Right? You need to know what gets you angry, what pressures you. So, what is something you believe? I knew you were smart. The way we were just going our eyes were just thinking contact. Yes. You know, she said, building a relationship with your parents. You see that thing? Your daddy is coming. You hide. Who are the people? Who are those in that WhatsApp group? Your mommy is coming. You hide. Who is that? Who are the people in the WhatsApp group? Well, we are, you know, this is a safe space. Let's connect. Your parents are coming. You are hiding. Eh? Yes, there's no shame. See, let's see, there's no shame here. We're here to relearn or learn. There's no shame here. You see, building a good relationship with your parents is so important. Because you need people that would trust you. You need people that will be able to open yourself to. You see, one of the things that if you are afraid to talk to your parents, you have to learn how to write letters. Do you get it? It's important. You have to learn how to write letters. Write a letter, put under your pillow. Write letter, put it where you feel. If you are afraid to stand in front of them to say something, write it. Because they are the only ones that truly love you and look out for you. It is one of the most important things in your life. Thank you, my darling, beautiful friend, for pointing that out. It is so important to find a way to communicate with your parents. If you have an older sibling, let them be the one. Please tell mommy, tell daddy, let that one go. If you don't have, write letters. They must know what is happening to you. Because in your age like this, you people are going through puberty. A lot of nonsense is entering your head. It's nature, it's not your fault. And if you don't understand it, your parents are in the best position to explain it to you. If you are being bullied, tell your parents. If you are feeling a sense of envy or jealousy, tell your parents. If there are some things your colleagues have, and you are like, this I must have it. Oh, this, tell your parents. Mommy, I don't think I'm beautiful enough. Nobody has told me this beautiful thing. No. Tell your parents. I know what I'm saying. It is so important we have a good relationship with our parents. A lot of us shout, I'm chief number one. Yes, I shout. But in one breath I am shouting. In another breath I am loving. I'm holding, I'm cajoling. I call it pushing with my children. Word. Faith. No is nothing, anything word. And when we tell you no, don't think we don't like you. Please. Sometimes your parents might not be ready to tell you why, but no can stand on its own. I don't have to tell you why. No, that's it. It's like when your friend tells you to come and do something and say no. And And your friend says, why are you supposed to follow me now? No. Don't conjure anything. No is a complete statement. And it's not a negative word. Is there a code? Okay, what is spirit? Knowing what gets you angry, scared, pressured, helps you stay in control instead of reacting blindly. A lot of the emotions we are going through now, I'm sorry to tell you, you don't know how to respond. It is what the stage of puberty is. I'm sure you are going to do it in biology class. You are at the verge of becoming an adult. So your brain, your hormones, your mind, everything is happening to you. You don't understand it. That is one of the reasons why there is a high rate of teenage suicide. Wake up. Open your mouth and ask for help. You are angry. Tell your parents. You are jealous of something. Tell your parents. You feel unloved. Tell your parents. You feel pressure in class. Tell your parents. The competition is too high for you. Tell your parents. They will help you to see reason. They will explain things for you. It is so important for you to shape the person you are going to become today. There are a lot of people our age that are ashamed of what they have become today. Because look around you, this secondary school that you are in. These are going to be some of your best friends in the future. When you get to university, you might. But when you reconvene in future, these are your best friends. Especially those of you in boarding house. These are going to be your friends. So you better show up every day well. Show up every day well. Because these are the people that are going to be your friends, your business partners. And the behavior you leave in this school, if you are president tomorrow, newsflash, your friends here will say, don't mind me, the lazy boy. I don't even like to get president. They will never forgive you. Even when you are changed. I'm not lying. When I was in school, secondary school, there was a senior boy that tried to abuse me. I found my way talking myself out of that situation. And I ran to the hostel. Over 20 years. These things I'm telling you happened in maybe 89, 90. You know what, when 1980s, were you born? I can never forget his face. About 5 years ago, he found me on Facebook. He came into my DM and he came, oh hi, do you remember me in school? Blah 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 blah. I let him finish talking in nonsense. I said, yes, I remember you. You tried to rape me. He said, what do you mean? I said, yes. Why would I forget you? You thought that I would forget. Do you know how that would have ruined me? If you succeeded and you're now coming to my DM to chat me. Of course, he tried, I'm a different person now. I run a foundation. I help boys to do. Shut up. This is what you did. I don't care if you were 17. I don't care. I was probably 14 or something. And I still remember. I'm going to be 50, and I still remember. Look around you. Nobody is going to forget. If that boy becomes anything, leadership, something, I will tell my story. Oh yeah. I don't care. That's who he is. I have to force him to apologize. He kept on claiming that he was a different person. You're a different person, but you still would not I was going to forget? You were the one that did the bad thing. How would I forget? You tried to abuse me. Look around you. Nobody, you're not going to forget anything that happened here. So be careful who you are bullying, who you are abusing, who you are nasty to. Don't think when you are now president, people will forget. Even if you have consciously made a decision to be a better person, you have scarred people for life. If you are a friendly person, they will not forget. If you are generous, they will not forget. If you are the one that keeps begging, please give me. That was a beggar. He has been begging since you were in school. He's always begging. Please give me small guy. Please, can I have something? Or you are the one that used to go and jab people's lockers in school. They will never forget. I never understand. I used to jab lockers in school. They are big men now. Running big business. But in my mind, I know that this guy will want to speak. He might have changed, but I don't care. Just be careful. You will never forget anything that happened in this school. I kid you not. Because these are your formative years. You are molding into someone. Be careful who you are molding into. Be deliberate about who you are molding into. Who do you want to be? Who do you want people to think you are? That guy is a potential rapist. Yes. Be careful. You will never forget your experiences here. Never. Don't think people here will now have amnesia when you are 40. They will not. They will remind you of how you were the school bully. Even if you are now a pastor, they will tell you, God has forgiven you. Yes, I'm not God. Yeah. Be careful. These are your formative years. What because? Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Who are you? Who do you want us to know? Who do you want us to know? Start designing your future today. Start designing your future. Be deliberate about the seeds you are planting, about the habits you are forming, about the friends you are making. Start designing your future today. This is the foundation of your presidency. This is the foundation of that business owner. This is the foundation of that successful engineer. This is the foundation of that doctor. Start designing it today. Be deliberate. Some of us have a problem choosing who we are and saying, I don't know what I want to become, whatever. If you do not know the profession, at least you know the values. At least you know the kind of value system you want to have. Let's start with that. Profession will come later. You can always change your profession. But you see the value, you are in the position of it being formed. Let's be deliberate about who we become in future. Because if you don't do it deliberately, you are indeliberately doing it. Because whether you like it or not, it's being done. Do you want to control how you look in future? Do you want to shape your life by yourself? Or you want your environment to shape you? If you want to shape your life, raise up your hand. You want to be the driver. You want to carve a beautiful future for yourself. By yourself, raise up your hand. You want to determine how you show up every day. up your hand. Now walk in that evidence every day. Put down your hand, thank you. Just be deliberate. You behave as if you have already become. You are not waiting. I'm a trustworthy person. So from now on, you behave like a trustworthy person. If you don't know what that is, go to the dictionary, go to ChatGPT, go to Google. You can Google that video song. Maybe you know how to just Google that video song. Go and Google. How do trustworthy people behave? How do people of integrity behave? And start becoming that person today. Don't procrastinate it today. If you have information about who you want to become every day, I am trustworthy, I am brilliant, I'm intelligent, I am kind, I am God's child, I am dependable, I am brilliant, I am an athlete, I am a champion. What are the affirmations you tell yourself every day? Is so important. Okay, move quickly. Do you think it's possible to be different and still be respected? We are in the age of social media now. Everybody wants to look alike. Can you actually be different and respected? So let's go there. I need a man here, a gentleman. Yeah, yellow house. Yeah, let's wait for him, right? He's a good student. Can you be different and be respected?
Yes, you can, because you may be in a society where they are doing negative things and you can be the only positive person there. So you can be different and still be respected.
Thank you very much. See, all of the things I tell my children, I say, I don't care what this is. If you are going through it, you are going through it. Nobody's following you, nobody's following you. I told you, you are going like this. Say, mommy, but everybody is doing it. Is everybody my child? Why are you telling me what everybody is doing? I say, go straight. And if they don't respect you now, they'll respect you later. You have to build that confidence. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm just saying it's possible. You have to build what? Confidence. You have to build what? What? Confidence. Confidence. Build what? Confidence. Yeah. The confidence to stand alone. What did I say? Confidence to stand alone. Yeah. And let me ask something. The grace of God to stand alone. What did I say? The grace of God to stand. And when you find yourself standing alone, especially when you know, based on your values and your principles, that this is the right way to go, tell God. So that the presence of God will make you feel like, a multitude. It's so important. Peer pressure is different in your generation. And I'm really so sorry for you. Because your peer pressure is here. All lies. 90% lies. 99% lies. Is the peer pressure you are facing. And I'm so sorry for you. You need the grace of God to help you. Because you are complete. You don't know the context between you are competing. And that is making you sad. Look at his room. His mommy just renovated his room. Oh my God, look at my old bed. I don't even have cupboard. Look at the new iPhone he's using. Oh my God, your mommy is always changing phone. The phone in your hand You are not thinking. You acquire iPhone 15, 16. You are so sad. The only one that has no room. I share a room with my two brothers. I'm suffering. I share a mattress with my brothers. I'm really, really suffering. My friend has no room. I know these things now. Look at their parlor. Look at the new car they bought. The G-Wagon brings them to school. They even have escorts. We are hopping balls. Every day we are hopping balls. They brought me with one rickety car. Please drop me and down the road. I'll walk. Let nobody see me inside this car. I'm sorry for your generation. I'm really sorry. You need the grace of God. That's why I told you, teen suicide is high. You guys be careful what you do. And the stories your friends come and tell you, half of it in the life is posturing. Posturing. Please. What is the gist there? Be friendly with everyone, but don't lose yourself trying to be liked. Identity is personal. It is not a group project. Your identity is who you are. It is not, oh, me and my friend are. What does that mean? This is who we are. There's no we. You are standing by yourself. What is the character and the habits that form you? So your friends are stealing. You said you are stealing. Everything you have here is not your own. Who is your own? Eh? Your parents. Stop bragging about what you didn't work for. It's not your own. Or who is working now? Who has started working? Who is earning salary here? So what exactly are you bragging about? And why are you envious of somebody else's thing that you don't really work for? They are wearing a mask and what people call that shoe. And they are envious. Did you buy this? Let me tell you, when you leave this place and you finish and you get a job after a university, then you can brag. Because you earned it. It's your sweat. But as long as somebody is feeding you, clothes audacity to brag. Brag about your results in school. Brag about your athletic prowess. You came first in 100 meters. Yeah, you did that. But you see the shoe that you wore, you didn't do that. The wristwatch on your hand, you didn't do that. Your 20 inches wig, you didn't do that. Your iPhone that you bought for your birthday, you definitely did not do that. The house that you're living, you actually have no influence in it. If your parents move to a ramshackle tomorrow, you move. If they become broke tomorrow, guess what? So let's face reality. Let's plant good seed. Do we have a quote? Yes, we do. It is better to stand out for the right reason than to blend for the wrong one. Let the grace of God always stand with you. You are not alone. God is with you, His grace is with you, and His grace is enough for you. Tell yourself, His grace is enough for you.
His grace is enough for me.
I can't hear you.
His grace is enough for me.
His grace is enough for me.
His grace is enough for me.
Say it every day, add it to your affirmation, believe it, walk proudly in it. Around growing up now. What do you think is the biggest lie teenagers are told today? Nigeria did not win 100-0 for India in the football match. They did not 100-0 because that lie that parents always say about football.
99 I think.
So where are we from your parents or like here around? Okay, now. There's nothing wrong with you. I do that right. You know what she said? She said I'm on the top of my class. Well, you can be raised. I can be the top in English. I can be the top in math. But that's true. Yeah, right. You know, I'm not going to make an excuse for the lie. But if you're looking up to your parents, you need to stay tuned for you. And there's so many other lies that is like that. Like the Santa Claus lie. And the Tooth Fairy lie. You know, you're going to fall and you wake up tomorrow and find 200 naira under your pillow. See, let me tell you, that is the step you cannot break. All of you are waiting to do it for your children. Yes, this lie will continue for generations. You yourself, you don't want that lie to burst. You are looking to have your children and to tell them, because when that truth comes out and they start crying, the only thing you can tell them is, sorry, money is coming. What are you telling them? There are some lies, I'm not going to excuse it, but I don't have any answer for it. I don't have any answer for it. Okay? So what am I trying to tell us? What I'm trying to say is, you know, we all just, it's not everything we see that is true. Like I said, the life on social media is false. A lot of it is false. It's posturing. Don't shape your life. Don't shape your life based on what you see here. If you don't have a role model, look for one. It's very, 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 very important, I think. When you go to your friend's house, when you go to your cousin's house, your job there is not just to go and play and be eating and looking for people have food. Open your eyes and see how the parents live. Open your eyes and see how they live in their house. Note things. Teach yourself new behaviors. You are not there just to be drinking coke and eating biscuits. So that you don't have a single narrative about marriage and life. Because you are living in your house and you think every wife is like your mother and every husband is like your father. No. When you go to your friend's house, when you go to your cousin's house, look around and see how they are behaving. Look around and see how other people live. Yoruba people say, when they give birth to you, you have to give birth to yourself again. Because sometimes some of us have grown brought up in toxic homes, and we think that every house is toxic. Some of us are brought up in loving homes, so loving that we think everybody is going to love you. So when you go out there and you find hostility, you shrink. You are not prepared for the outside world. You are disappointed easily because everybody is nice to you where you are coming from. You grew up in a house where you have domestic staff. They do everything for you. So when you go to other people's places, you just sit there and you cross your legs. You don't know that you're going to get up and help them and find out if you can help them in some things. You're there. You finish eating. You are used to someone clearing your plate. You don't know that you're going to get up and carry your plate to the kitchen and wash it in some homes. Did you open your mouth to ask? Or did you even look around and see how your friends can do what your friend is doing in our own house. Are we together? Your friend may shout for your future whispers. Listen, everybody is doing their thing. You have a future in front of you. Listen to what is calling. The behavior your future is calling. Who you want to become in future. What do you need to do today? And what is the cause? The greatest prison people live in is the fear of what others think. You are not responsible for what everybody is thinking. How many people in this room? What's your business with what everybody is thinking? What is your value system? What have your parents taught you? What are they teaching you in school? What are you meant to do? Stop thinking about what they'll think that I'm poor. They'll think that we don't have money. They'll think that I am this. They'll think I am that. Then you hide yourself. You hide. You're afraid to start. If I run, I'll come last. If I run, I'll fall down. If you did not fall down, you would never have learned how to walk. Because all of us, when we started crawling and when we started walking, we fell. Yes or no? Yes. We fell. Forget people. Everybody is laughing that I don't have my profile. Everybody is laughing. Really? So when you die, what happens? So if they give you the iPhone 15 and you're okay, and tomorrow when there's iPhone 21 comes, you wanted to kill it. Alright? So when you say like that, when someone comes to say, I'm confident. I'm confident. What made you say that person is confident? See this man. I like how you set it down. Why are you talking about? Look at me. This.
Kill it.
Look at me. Oh. Oh.
Kill it.
Oh. Yes. So you answered. How will you describe someone?
If you describe someone, you will be confident.
If you what?
If you describe someone, you will be confident.
He's not even how he got up. He's how he sat down. See some of you now. I think some people sleeping. I just don't want to embarrass you. He's not even how he got up. He's how he sat down.
You don't see things.
Upright. Attentive.
That's like you see because you're not used to it.
Like business.
So much guy I shall shoot for
I've been looking at that man.
Hey, how to shoot.
I'm a confident man. Yes, boy. What? I don't know. You are in the age where you are going like nobody thinks I'm pretty, especially the girls. Am I right? Yeah. Or I'm not good enough, or I'm not as fine as. You see, let me tell you. If you cannot look at yourself in the mirror and say you're fine, help me answer this question. You cannot say that, and you want me, a stranger, to look at you and say, oh, you're bad. You want me to say that? Why now? the best. Nobody said your dress is fine. The room, all confident as if, I put in effort in this dress I'm wearing. Do you tell yourself? And you are going on all fine. Nobody told me I'm fine. My dress is not. You yourself, you don't know that you're fine. You yourself, you know that. See, let me tell you. If you have already told yourself that you're fine, other people say you're fine, come on. But if you already know who you are, you know that you are beautiful, handsome, because God doesn't make mistakes. And you are a creation of the Almighty God. A beautiful creation of the Almighty God. He comes in all shapes and heights and colors. You dress up and you look like, even in my house, I have mirrors strategically placed. Oh yeah. There are mirrors strategically placed. And if you are one of my children's friends, when you come to our house, we do selfie in front of the mirror. Oh yeah. Because we are fine. We are beautiful. We are a true representation of God's creation. And we tell ourselves every chance we get. It's important. I don't care what you think. I don't care. I know who I am. I know I'm fine. Do you know you're fine? Exactly. Now we're on the same page. Alright, let's go. The true confidence leaves no room for jealousy. I'm going to admire you. I love telling people you look good, you are beautiful, you are fine. I love saying, oh, I like your dress. Oh, I like your shoes. I'm taking that shoe, let's exchange. I like it. But I don't live by it. I don't live by it. I might admire you, but I'm not angry. But I don't hate you for it. I don't hate you for looking good. I don't hate you for wearing good shoes. I might admire your perfume, and I'm asking where you got it so that I can buy it. But I'm not envious. I don't hate you for it. That's what I want you to do every day. Oh, I like his shoes. Oh, I wish I had that. But that's there. Don't hate him because he's crying, he's wearing his shoes. Are we together? Yes. Alright. And why did you finish now? Let's stretch. Up! Stand up! Hands up! Down! Stop! Shake your body. We're rounding up. Okay, we are down. This question, you answer it by yourself. I'm not fighting anybody else. You answer it by yourself. Tell yourself, based on what your parents have told you, your teachers have told you. Do you believe that having sex before marriage is still relevant? Do you believe premarital sex is relevant? No. Why do you believe so? And why not? Why not? Your quiet moment. Answer that question. Answer that question. At your age, oh yeah, now why is class noisy today? Why is that? And the topic says no noise. Let's have more class. This question should not lead to noise now. Do you believe saving sex for marriage is still relevant? Should I save sex for my husband? Should I save sex for my wife? And it applies to the women. It applies to the men. Don't be thinking this virginity conversation is only for women. As women are thinking, should I wait? Let the men be thinking, should I wait? Is it important I wait? Why should I wait? Is it my Christian value? Is it my cultural value? Am I at the right age? Why should I wait? Look at your age now. Is anybody 19 in this room? No. I'm going to be 50. If you're having sex at this age, by the time you're 50, that's 30 years plus. How many people are you going to have sex with now when you start counting them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shame catch you. Eh? How many STDs are you going to be carrying? Eh? Let's name the STDs that we know. Eh? HIV, herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, malaria. Like I told you, those of you, when you leave this place, when you are 50, when you are doing, you know you are going to be doing an alumni association, all people school. You know that when you come, they will call you out. People will be laughing. I never did it. Like 5 boys I know play this left half. I never did boy. He's always sleeping around. In future, when your friend wants to mind the boy, come, this boy is not a responsible boy. He used to sleep around when we're in school. Anything you do now, I'm sorry to tell you, my memory is intact. My 6 years in secondary school, I remember everybody that hurt me, and I hurt. God forgive me. And you know, only sleeping around where homosexualism is there too. Is there. Don't think when you leave school, people will forget that you were experimenting. We don't forget. When you mess up, you will do this you. I know you are in the age where everybody is taking pictures. Everybody is recording. Nobody is forgetting anything. If you think this is the stage in your life, you have the kind of experimentation you want to do. You are coming back to it. And it's not because everybody is doing it. I don't want them to think I'm a virgin. So if they think so, what? If they think so or they know so, what do you want to do with that information? The person that is even asking you, what does that person want to do with that information? How is that information going to help you in your life? Is it going to help you pass by it? Like, I ask you this stupid question. How is that your problem? Some of you are going to finish school and you want to do send-off. SS3. Let it be your best. You are not well. You are really not well. Let's do something you cannot forget. You will never forget it. You will hate to tell me. It will scar you for life. I'm 16. So I said I promised my face to be virgin at 16. Who promised who? Promise what? It's my first love. I want my first love to be my love. So when you see that person, I promise you that what will happen. You see all these first love people are doing here. When you see yourself in 5, 10 years time, you doing it. I kid you not. Even if it's my crush, you see him in future like this, you want to slap him. Yes. Yes. That crush or that girl actually so when she comes back, when you tell
Touch my wrist again.
you see her in the future, you're like, how could I have? Oh my God.
Hold on.
That was like so stupid. Oh God. Love letter you are writing now. Don't hear it. Who is very nice, man? Look at you. I think you know that you don't like it. Just laugh. I don't take it seriously. Oh, he loves me. Oh, God, look at what he did. Everything he has bought for you, either he stole it, or his pocket money he has put together, or he paid his sister, older sister to give you money to buy stuff for you. There's nothing they bought for you that is from their money. They stole half of the things in their house to come and give you. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes. They stole it their sister's head and they giving you that. On top of what? You now wake up and you're like, oh my God, I did that boy, how could I have done that? Yes, you did. There are consequences. You did. Your body is doing you this biology. This is your biology teacher. Stop laughing in class and listen to what that man is saying. Listen to your biology teacher. Stop laughing about anything they are telling you with this thing. It's going to explain what you are feeling. You see that butterfly in your stomach is biology. That your breath that is doing like this is biology. Your hard on in the morning is biology. If you don't have it, your license for you to now look for another girl and say, I want to test this. There's nothing you're testing. That one is testing. That is coming up in the morning is the test. You are fast. You are fast the test. That is in up. If you don't come up, that's when you tell your mother, Mama, we need to go to the hospital. This is not right this morning. It made right. Listen to your biology teacher. I'm telling you the truth. That you are feeling somehow, loving and moral towards someone. It is your hormones and emotions preparing you for adulthood. To me, you should respond to it and say, it means that my body is now ready to loving and kissing and doing something. Oh my dear. That's not the stage. You are just forming your beard. Look at that. Still using ventilator. Ventilating spirit. Let your beard come out. It's the age. Your voice is just cracking. It's the age. You are forming breath. It's the age. You love someone inside. Your body is doing like this. It's the age. Teaching you how to love. The feeling of loving and compassion. Don't respond to it by grabbing any point here and saying, oh, yeah, let me start doing it. No! There are 60 things for you like and current is entering your body. Thank God. That current is important. It means you are alive. It means you are growing. You are responding to stimuli. I know what I'm telling you. If you are the person that does not have that current, then we are worried. Yes. That's why we are worried. You don't have butterflies, we are worried. You don't have a crush. But we did not say you should not go out and be kissing and loving everybody. That's not what we said. That you're having an erection does not mean you're ready for sex. Boys, when you see your erection in the morning, you thank God. Because when God has taken you to the stage, when it's time for you to have sex, your adulthood, with your spouse, then you will be able to perform. You want you to be able to perform to your wife. Are we together? We are not, but take note of what I am saying. Your biology teacher at this age is your best friend. It's not a class. Because you will explain what is happening to your body and why. Some of you will not have pubic hair. It is normal. Some of you, your period will be delayed. There's nothing wrong with you. Some of you, your period will your biology teacher, you will not be sad half the time. They are your best friend. Don't be shy when you are reading that book. Some of you will be skipping that section when they are talking about oh God. Virginity is not old-fashioned. I beg you. And it's not something you carry out later. I'm begging. You can be it. I'm begging. I'm begging. Are you begging? I'm begging. Who asked you? Why are you announcing it? It's a personal pride. Why are you asking everybody if they are begging? Who put you in charge of virginity? Who did? It is a personal promise you have made for yourself. You have made it to yourself. Stop announcing it on the mountain top. It's between you and your God and yourself and maybe your parents. Stop having that conversation to make that person feel like you must be the virgin or you must be virgin or whatever. Please. Having sex, same sex, homosexuality comes from you. I beg you. Do the right thing. There's nobody in this room that does not do the right thing. Because we are Nigerians, our parents have told us, our parents, everybody knows. Don't be looking for one special person to tell you. You know what to do. You know it is wrong. That's why you're hiding. You only like to do wrong things. Yes or no? And now, when people tell you these things, it's not because we don't love you. Because we want you to grow in the right values. So that you don't regret when you grow up. I kid you not. 20 years down the line, when you remember the things you did inside this school, if you are the kind of person that keeps the diary like me, you just read every time you are talking to me, you read again, yeah, God forgive me. You read again, yeah, God forgive me. Yes. You keep journal. Who keeps the diary here? Who keeps the diary? You don't want to face your errors. They don't have to keep diary. Yeah, keep a journal. Document your life, your struggles, your emotions. Write it down. Your goals, your aspirations, your ideas. Write it down. Let's write down in your journal and go back and read it, especially after the end of the week. You read it. Then when you have a new year, you read what you did last year, the promises you made for yourself, the new habits you said you will form, what you overcame. Some of you don't know that you have overcome a lot. You were not going to pray. After a year, you are now asking to pray. You have no record. So you think that you have not progressed. You have progressed. If you are reading a diary, you will have seen it. If you are afraid people will see your diary and read it, learn to keep. And don't go and broadcast to everybody that you have diary. That's when you start looking for it. Are we going to try? Let's try. Let's journal our life. For our own self, not to share to everybody. Okay? So the bonus we have two bonuses. Have you ever waited for something and it was worth it? You want something and like, oh God, I don't know, I don't have it now, and you waited. Your parents said, please, I don't have money now. Who can share? Who can share? Have you waited for something and it was worth it? Who can share? Anybody?
This happened to me when I was 13. I did not have a phone. I gave my phone to my brother because his phone got stolen. So I waited for a couple of months and they offered to give me a Samsung, and I wasn't really a big fan of Samsung. So I waited for like 5 months and I finally got an iPhone and I was so happy. So I would say yes, it was worth it.
I just wish you talk about it so I don't like it. But first of all, it was was a good thing you were able to give your brother the old phone. Thank you for being compassionate, right? And yeah, now a lot of us want things that we want them now. We have to learn to delay gratification. You want a house, a nice house, you want a good job, you want to have sex. You have been sneaking to watch films that are not in, and you have seen that. You want to kiss a boy and get that butterfly. You want a boyfriend, so you can tell you, oh, my boyfriend said, or that's my girlfriend. You want to be able to do adult things. You have to learn to do it. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying it's one thing. If you start making money today and you start spending money today, you don't need to have any savings. If you teach yourself delayed gratification, for every money that enters your account every month, you save. And you compound your money until big enough to now buy what you want. You want an iPhone, your parents cannot afford it now. It took them 5 months to put that money together and they bought you the phone. That's how you're going to apply it to everything you want in your life. Tell God what you want and be ready to wait. If you're having butterflies in your stomach, wait. When you get married and you look at your wife or you look at your husband, you'll be glad you waited. You'll be glad you are not one of those that are counting the number of people they have slept with. You know that song? There's one song that they are counting almost everybody they slept with. I know you know it. You don't have to tell me, I know you know it. And you have to let it wait for everything. Wait, delay gratification. You want to go and play outside? Wait. Finish studying. Wait. That gist is sweet. Wait. You want to sleep? Are you ready? Wait. Everything, and you can name anything, I'll tell you. Wait. Every part of your life, you must wait for something. If you don't teach yourself to wait, you are going to miss out on the beautiful things in this world. You will be suffering slowly if you don't know how to wait. Delay your gratification for later, so that you can enjoy it for longer. That people have started things before you doesn't mean you will not have it. I think I have that up there. Just because you are not doing what others are doing now doesn't mean you are missing out. That's one thing you do, fear of missing out. Missing out of what? Missing out of what? You people are so situational. Now. If I don't go to that party, I'm not happy. Happening to what? Every party you want to go to, everything you want to have. Time to read, time to go to service, time to study, time to do my sports. Why? And think about my day and communicate with my God. A quiet moment for myself. And what we quote, good things come to those who wait and walk. Not only waiting, but you are walking towards what you want. You can apply what I've told you to every aspect of your life. I beg you. Every aspect of your life. Good things come to what? And walk. You are not just waiting. Yes. Why do people care so much about what others think? Nobody's coming. Your mother, your father, your teacher, your friend, no one is coming to save you. Who is going to save you? Who is, this person didn't open the door. This person is not. No. Elevate you. Elevate your mind. Your mind is the most important thing you have here. It's going to determine how you tell you to validate yourself because I want to shape your mind. But I tell you to design the life that every day. How do you show up for your school every day? Are you a don't say because this person is you are